I'm ready. Believe that. We got Lil Boosie up today, man. Lil Boosie. Huh. Said he tired of fighting. Took a plea deal. I'm gonna get into the article as well as some video footage. Of Boosie speaking on a case, talking to his people, his fans, etc., etc., whatever you want to call them, huh? You hear me? But at the end of the day, Boosie, looking at 2 years, man. I believe it's settled for 2 years. Now, what does this mean for Boosie? It means a lot, but I don't think the biggest question is what does it mean for Boosie, huh? How will it affect him moving forward? Now, he said he's tired of fighting, but I also think the pockets, that was probably socking his pockets, huh? To keep fighting a case takes guapino, takes federale at the end of the day. Got to pay lawyers, court fees, etc. So I'm sure Boosie, yeah, he probably was tired of fighting, huh? But at the end of the day, he was tired of spending that bread, dog. Heavy, huh? You hear me? Believe that. He was tired of spending that bread. So Boosie basically say he talked to his family. Like I say, I'm gonna get into the article, but basically talked to his family, came up with a decision, and that was the decision. But at the end of the day, how will it affect his son, TOOTI? I'm not even going to mention his other kids because TOOTI is the one that seems to stay into trouble as far as street trouble, trying to push a certain image, a certain agenda, huh? Try to carry himself a certain way at the end of the day. Kind of taking the role of walking the path that Boosie did, huh? That he's seen, I'm sure, he's seen a lot of shit coming up, especially how Boosie was maneuvering in. Court cases, crimes, drugs, women, bitches, all that, all the above. So how will it really affect TOOTI, dog, moving forward? More enemies gonna come at him. People going probably be more prompt to try him, huh? Thinking, oh, Boosie locked up. Boosie can't really do nothing, huh? He no longer has the protection of the so-called Boosie name. And the whole Boosie so-called demeanor and energy, huh, can no longer protect TOOTI. So how will it affect him? Will it make him want to walk the right path, get on track, huh? Put the bullshit down, lay off on the drugs, huh? Or will it make him want to dive more into the streets? But it will be a lot of opportunity, especially him knowing Boosie locked up. Boosie can't talk to him, scold him, do nothing to him for real if he messes up. Will he become more hard-headed, huh? More stubborn at times? But could be a very dangerous situation for TOOTI Raw, right? Heavy, man. Now, of course, it will affect his whole family indefinitely, but certain individuals will be affected more, homie, period. And then as far as the rap game, man, the rap game is the trap game. Once they get you, they always got you, always will hold it over your head. You know what I'm saying? And you see Boosie making maneuvers, going against cops, saying this, saying that, dog. So they're basically attacking him, telling him, hey, shut up, homie. We got you on a leash. And they basically set back, wait for him to fuck up again. And boom, years later, this happened years ago, right? In San Diego, the San Diego situation, huh? So they sitting back, boom. Now they gonna hang it over his head. Hang it over his head. Why now? Who knows? But Boosie ain't always been moving the smartest. Really moving dumb at times, dog. But you understand that San Diego situation. Keep the heat on you. Gotta have protection. You never know. Boosie got what? Enemies everywhere. Allegedly. Sometimes you could not know who your enemies are. You may not even know them, right? Heavy, bro. And then you talk about the jealousy, envy, hate, hypnotized with hate. That's what Boosie has said before, huh? So it's people hypnotized with hate out there around yonder. So can you blame him for having a pistol on him? You can blame him for having dumb niggas around him who recording. Yeah, that's the ones you blame. That phone, that damn phone. A motherfucker always run to record quickly and swiftly, huh? You hear me? That put Boosie in a situation, fucked him up, got him caught up once again. not being aware, too comfortable. Could have been a hating ass nigga recording, huh? Knowing his situation, knowing he couldn't do this or do that, or have a pistol on him, be carrying nothing, especially out of state. But he still decided to boom, record, put it on air, put it in the media. Once you do that, don't matter if you delete it, the feds watching and they got you. So there's definitely something they've hung over Boosie's head. Now they gonna boom hit him with it. Yeah, do that time, boy. You hear me? Do that time or keep paying that bread to fight it, nigga. You hear me? That's how they look at Boosie and every other black nigga, care what position you in. Nigger, look at you like a nigger. Huh? That's just facts. You get mad at the truth, whatever, etc., etc. It is what it is. What Kanye, can't forget what Kanye has always said. One of the hardest bars ever said, ever rapped, huh? Ever written. You know, you still a nigga in a coupe. That's how they look at you. And we see a lot of black leaders, a lot of celebrities, famous people, even the real world, regular people, you know, different fields, different positions, think they better, think they still ain't being looked at as a nigga in a coupe or a nigga in a certain position. They will always do that. That's how you will always be looked at. You know what I'm saying? Rich nigga, poor nigga, still a nigga. That's what it is, homie. You hear me? So Boosie, you know, prayers up to him definitely, man. You know, I ain't gonna say I wish no bad on a man or wish him bad luck or something bad happening to him, huh? But Boosie put Marlo Mike in a crazy situation, man. Heavy, dog. Had a young boy out there killing for him, drilling for him, homie, before niggas even knew what drill was, right? Marlo Mike was drilling for Boosie. He's still doing time because he didn't snitch, huh? And he didn't rat. Has he got any praise for that? You know, has the streets lauded him for that? But they celebrate snitch niggas, rat niggas. Shows you how fucked up and dead the streets really is. But you got a man who put in work for Boosie, huh? Heavy, dog. So Boosie know what's up, man. Uh-huh. Is this ramifications for that? You know, is this payback for that? Who knows, bruh? But that's something Boosie got to deal with. But he put Marlo Mike, send him on them hits, talked about it, rapped about it, huh? Threw his life away at 14, 15 for Boosie. Yes, what it is. So I'm sure a lot of people won't feel sorry. Yeah, don't feel sorry at all. I'm not saying they should, you know, but I ain't wishing no harm on a man. Hopefully he gets some enlightenment, an epiphany during the sentence, can grow, become better. Boom, you know, it is what it is. But I'm sure he will handle it well. You know what I mean? And will he be in PC? Probably. I don't expect him to be in general pop unless he demands to be in general population. But if he does that, he would be a fool, you know. And he may be thinking, oh, his reputation, how people will look at him when he's out, you know, the main agenda, his toughness, his role. Hey, he do that. First off, he's asking for trouble and he's being dumb and stupid. Heavy, bro. He got a high profile name. Why the hell wouldn't he be or have PC? Don't make him a bitch and just make him a smart nigga. Cause guess what? He get poked up like Tory Lanez did. They jab his body up, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna care. Yeah, they gonna post talk about it, but ain't nobody gonna care. He gonna be another dead nigga. Period, dog. Heavy. They don't good care. They ain't gonna care if it was Boosie. Oh, it's messed up. Nah, dog. Boom, he gone, nigga. Period. Heavy. And the ones who will be affected is what, his family, etc. So if Boosie is smart and not caught up in his ego and that street mentality, he gonna request be on PC. Give a damn what nobody talking about, man. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these videos real quickly and swiftly, huh? You know? But Boosie gotta face that. He gotta serve that time right quick, huh? You know, he's, hey, what can you say? Here we go. Popular rapper takes plea deal in gun case. Tired of fighting, Boosie says. Boosie badass was done dealing with the legal system. So the New Orleans rapper said he is throwing in the towel in his federal gun case because he has decided to accept a plea deal. The further vent about his case, he took to social media to tell fans he's tired of fighting. The rapper, whose real name is Torrance Hatch, announced the plea deal agreement on Monday. It's been more than 2 years since he was first charged with the illegal ownership in San Diego. The case was dismissed for a short time in 2024, but federal prosecutors later refiled those charges, which you knew they would. Just accepted a plea deal from the federal government on my gun case. Boosie posted on X. I thought this case was over and I was going to get out with my life, but God don't make mistakes, and I'm tired of fighting. Talk to my families and them, and this is the right decision. He continued to all my fans across the world, say a prayer for your boy and go get the new album. That was a perfect plug, new album, right? Plug, nigga. He accompanied the post with a prayer emoji and a hashtag, words for a real one. This was a head nod to his 13-song album, Words of a Real One, which dropped on Friday. Plug once again. You hear me? An entry on Monday on the Wipe Me Down starts court docket confirmed that a plea agreement has been reached in the case, with the hearing scheduled for August 26th. Terms of the deal, including what he will plead guilty to, have not been made public. And there it is right there. That's pretty much the article. So Boosie took the plea deal, man. Some may say he cowered out, got tired of fighting, etc., etc. But man, hey, I'm going to stand on that 10 toes down. He got tired of paying them charges, nigga. Lawyer fees, court fees, boom. Trial fees, boom. Now let's see what Boosie had to say in this video real quick. Started right here, man. But you can't be shocked at all or blame the man for wanting to fold. Sure get tough, nigga. It's a real world, homie. A real world, wicked system. Whatever part of the realm you in, or whatever level, dog. Care what we talking about here. The system is wicked for the most part. Period. Just what it is. You deny that, you're a delusional motherfucker. Heavy.
I'm gonna be at every show, of course. I mean, pool party still going on.
Back a little bit.
A lot of people in my DM tripping about my shows in September because I go for my plea August 26th, but that ain't how I go in Fed court. Once you take a plea, your sentencing ain't till 2-3 months after that. So I'm gonna be at every show, of course. I mean, pool party still going on. Still gonna be crazy. Link in the bio for the tickets. But all my fans across the world.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh yeah, shout out Mag TV as well for the content, the footage, the coverage, etc., homie. You hear me? No, I don't know him or her, whoever it is, right? But shout out to certain channels like this, having certain videos, information available to the public, to creators, etc., Respect, my nigga.
Subscribe.
Yeah, it's just a plea that I'm doing on August 26th. That's it, baby. So that's what I wanted to let y'all know. All my shows coming up, I'm gonna be at all my shows that way.
So I guess he doesn't even know the amount of time he's gonna be doing, how many years he will get. So that's some erroneous information there. I thought it was 2 years, but I guess he don't know the number of years or even if it will be years yet. So, subtract that part of the video information, but I ain't taking it out because guess what? At the end of the day, it could be 2 years or more. Heavy, bro. Who this?
It's hot in here.
Fuck this is.
They been eating cream sodas.
Fuck is you?
Y'all all this time. I did not know that all the houses were ready. All the houses. I'm hot, y'all. It's so hot back here for the pool party. The house.
Oh, this must be somebody who know Boosie or something like that.
Houses in the back that everybody be like, where's the estate? Where is all this extra property that Boo has? All this time.
So is he being attacked before what he's achieving in the real estate game? You know what I'm saying? Is he doing too much, or they think he's doing too much? Did he offend someone in high power? You always got to ask these questions, man. I don't care what the situation is. You always got to ask these questions, man. You hear me? Heavy, homie, for real. You hear me?
I didn't know that all the houses were already done, already fully furnished.
Because he's building a big business. And all this here, the houses he has established is money, profit, guapino federale, baby. You can't ignore that. Is he doing too much? Is he showing too much? You hear me? Period. We know what it takes. Boom. That quickly and swiftly. We know how they get down, how they operate on that level. Period. Yeah.
And we getting somewhere. Hey, TT Rachel.
Nice property, nice land.
I didn't know. It's already furnished and ready to go. And he's letting you rent the houses for the pool party. You can rent the house. You can be right here. That's boss status stuff.
No, facts.
I see I'm gonna be working real hard. I thought I was gonna be able to get real cute for the pool party. I don't see that happening.
Now get your ass in line, nigga. Put that work in, nigga. Fuck a pool party, huh? Heavy respect to her though. She understand the role and the role to play, and she played well. Some motherfuckers don't know or don't want to play a role. Heavy here.
I see it's gonna be a working day, as always. All white, August 24th, hosted by Summer Walker, of course, Island Iverson, and also Lucci.
Shout out AI, one of the best. You hear me, dog? Respect. Shout out Allen Iverson, dog. The answer, huh? The answer, nigga. Invented the crossover for real, huh? Took it to a different level. Didn't follow the rules. Didn't abide by the laws. The bullshit laws at that.
That's
That many people scared or conform to, just cause in fear of whatever.
court. These my men. They working hard.
Even if they wrong and bullshit. You hear me? Law and evil and wicked motherfuckers.
They go nightlife entertainment. It's the Batman cage, that's off limits. Everybody said, how big is that pool? This is the pool.
Let's see what we got here.
It's nothing like the front house pool.
So that's pretty much it. She's gonna talk about the houses.
This is the bar.
Up a little bit. So that's she pretty much showing his estate and his capital as far as houses and real estate and homes that he can turn into money, guapino federale. So yeah, somebody could be pissed off at that. You hear me? You know how the game go. Like I said earlier, that's the realm. But that's pretty much it for the video. Boosie accepts a plea deal. How many years will he get? Yeah, some say 2, some say less or more, man. Let me know. Fire them comments up. You know what it is. Babylon, stay aware. Big warrior here. Yeah. Wicked.